Most resale sellers in Huntsville are making one big mistake right now. They are pricing their home like buyers are only comparing it to other resale homes. They're not. They're comparing it to brand new construction, fresh paint, builder incentives, rate buydowns, closing cost credits, and sometimes a model home that smells like nobody has ever cooked bacon in it. So if you're selling a resale home in Huntsville, Madison, Hampton Cove, Meridianville, or Owens Cross Roads, you need to understand what you're really up against. I'm Steve Stinson with Keller Williams Huntsville, and here's the good news. Your resale home can absolutely compete with new construction, but not by pretending the competition doesn't exist. That's where sellers get tripped up. Builders are not just selling houses, they are selling certainty, convenience, and incentives. A buyer walks into a model home and suddenly they're seeing clean finishes, flexible options, and maybe thousands of dollars toward closing costs. That gets attention. But here's the part builders don't put on the flyer. New construction has trade-offs, and your resale home may have advantages a builder simply cannot offer. The lot matters. A lot of new construction around Huntsville is being built on smaller lots with homes closer together. Your resale home may have mature trees, a real backyard, established landscaping, space that does not feel like you can borrow sugar from your neighbor without leaving the kitchen. That matters to buyers. The neighborhood matters too. Established areas around Huntsville often give buyers something new subdivisions cannot: predictability. They can see the traffic patterns, they can see how the neighborhood has aged, they can see the trees, the yards, the amenities, and the surrounding homes. With new construction, some of that is still a guess, and buyers do not always like guessing. Here's where most sellers get tripped up. They know their home has advantages, but they do not position those advantages clearly. They just list the home. They hope buyers figure it out. That is not a strategy. That is wishful thinking with a yard sign. If you want to compete with new construction, the first move is pricing. And I'm going to be blunt. Overpricing does not protect your equity. It protects your ego. Buyers in Huntsville are smart. They are comparing your home against builder inventory, incentives, upgrades, and monthly payment. If your resale home is priced too close to new construction without a clear reason, they will go look at the new home. The first price is your marketing strategy. Every reduction after that is damage control. Now, that does not mean you have to give your home away. It means you need to price it where the value is obvious. Especially in the first 2 weeks, that is when your listing gets the most attention. That is when serious buyers are watching. And that is when you either create momentum or you start chasing the market. Condition is the next piece. Your home does not have to look brand new, but it does have to feel cared for. Clean floors, neutral paint, good lighting, simple curb appeal, updated fixtures where it makes sense. These details matter because buyers are often touring your home right after walking through a builder's model. That comparison is not always fair, but it is real. If you've made it this far, here's what really matters. You do not need to beat new construction at being new. You need to beat it at being the smarter choice. That might mean a better location, a larger lot, no construction delays, a faster closing timeline, existing upgrades already in place, a neighborhood with mature trees and finished amenities, or a lower price compared to a similar new home. Those are not small things. Those are decision makers. But buyers need to see them clearly. Your photos need to show them. Your listing description needs to say them. Your pricing needs to support them. And your agent needs to know exactly which builders are competing against you in your price range. Because your competition is not just the house down the street, it may be the subdivision 5 minutes away with a sales rep offering a closing cost credit. That brings us to concessions. Builders use incentives because they work. So resale sellers need to think strategically. Sometimes a closing cost credit or rate buy-down support can be more powerful than a simple price reduction, especially for buyers who are focused on monthly payment. The key is not throwing money around. The key is knowing which concession solves the buyer's real problem. That is where strategy matters. So here's the bottom line. A resale home in Huntsville can compete with a new construction, but it has to be priced right, prepared well, and positioned against what buyers are actually seeing, not what sellers wish they were seeing.